Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tel Aviv,
Absolutely
Israel's
not.
second largest city,
Ugh.
located
Wait,
on
second
the eastern
largest, like,
coast of the
after
Mediterranean
Jerusalem?
Sea, has an urban
What happened to
population of
international law?
approximately
People don't recognize that. At least not
460,000
East
and a city
Jerusalem.
area of only 52 square
What, in the
kilometers.
propaganda?
Yet its economy accounts for nearly one-third of the nation's
And who
total,
built that
with
economy?
cutting-edge technology
It wasn't
and innovation
Israelis.
as its core engine.
I'm shutting
Hailed
this
as
off. Tel Aviv was physically built by Palestinian and migrant workers. Before October 7th, 30% of Israel's construction workforce were Palestinians and another 20% were foreign migrant workers. So half of their construction workers were not even Israeli, and 60% of their agricultural workers were also not Israeli, and up to 80% of their caregivers, people taking care of Israeli children, were also not Israeli. Because they weren't Israeli, they didn't have the same legal protections under Israeli law. Capitalists in Israel loved that because they could fire them at whim, steal their wages, take their passports when they got in so they had to work and couldn't protest. 200,000 Palestinians used to cross the checkpoints to work in Israel every day, but after October 7th, they just fired everyone and removed their permits. This economic retaliation was going to destroy Israel's economy, so they started focusing on bringing in migrant workers from underdeveloped places in Asia. There have been a lot of human trafficking cases, like where people were found guilty since then. I want you guys to pay close attention to this pattern: construction, agriculture, home care, and taking care of the children. Who does this remind you of? The United States and all of the Americas were colonized by Europeans. These are the same jobs that they kidnapped Africans to do for them. This is what capitalism leads to. While you're taking all of the wealth out of the economy and giving it to the top 1%, you need to keep expanding that economy. You need to get new territory, new resources, and then new labor to extract the wealth out of those things.
Ladies and gentlemen,